Hi friends, welcome to Fast Studies YouTube channel. This is part 42 in Azure Synapse Analytics playlist. In this video, we are going to discuss about exit function inside notebook utilities with a practical approach. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I will strongly encourage you to watch them because I covered what is MS Spark utilities package there and also what is this notebook utilities module there. So in this module we have two methods. One is exit function, another one is run function. All this you will be knowing if you have seen my previous videos by this time. So in this video, as I said, we are going to focus about this exit function and understand how it is going to behave. So this exit function actually helps you to exit a notebook with a value. So that means let's assume you have a notebook and when you run it, you want some value to be returned from that notebook. Then you can use this exit function. So let me practically show you that. For that, let me go to the Synapse Analytics workspace and here let me go to this development menu. So there is a notebook called sample notebook here. Let me add a cell here. So this notebook is already connected with Spark pool and also the default language selected as PySpark here. So from my previous videos you already know you should write this from notebook utils import ms spark utils. This is the line of the code which is going to import this ms spark libraries into your notebook, and then in this ms spark utils library we have something called notebook module. So in the notebook module, if you want to know what and all the functions available, you can use this help function to see that. So let me run this cell and let's see what functions are there inside this notebook module here. So you can see my cell execution is in progress here. Let's wait for the execution to complete here. Great. So we have two functions here. One is called exit, another one is called run. So we are going to discuss about exit function, right? So let's try to do a small demo. So let's assume here I have a variable called maybe first name. So first name equals to I have a value called maybe Mahir. Okay, and then I want to exit this first name. So I am going to use this exit function. So ms spark utils dot notebook module dot exit function. To the exit function I am passing my value. So in my case my value is in a variable called first name. So now let's try to run this cell and see whether it is going to exit this Mahir. See, I got this Mahir value returned from the exit value. So what will happen after this cell if there is any another cell? So let's try to add another cell here and let's try to create a variable called last name here. Last name equals to maybe Sheikh, and let me try to print a value here. So let me try to print this last name. Okay, so last name. Let's try to run this cell 2 alone and see whether this is going to print the value. See, Sheikh value printed back. So we are good here. Now if I run the entire notebook, that is cell 1 and cell 2, what will happen? So let me hit this run all button to run the all the cells. If you see, cell 1 executed successfully and we got the exit value. Cell 2 execution cancelled. The reason is the moment you call this exit function, all the subsequent cells execution will be skipped. Okay, so this is one point to remember. And another point is, let's assume if your notebook has an exit function, then whatever the exit value we are returning from that notebook, will that value will come in my Synapse pipeline or not? So let's try to run this notebook from my Synapse pipeline. So before doing that, let's try to publish the changes of this notebook and then let's try to run this notebook from the Synapse pipeline. You can see publish is in progress. Meanwhile, let me go to this pipelines. Let me create a new pipeline here, and in this new pipeline I am going to add an activity called notebook under this Synapse category, and I am going to name it like maybe sample notebook. I am going to settings here, and here from this drop down I should select which notebook to run. So I want to run this sample notebook. So let's see our publish successful. That means my notebook whatever I just now created, it is published. So I selected the same notebook here, and now let me try to debug execute this pipeline and see in the output JSON of this activity output JSON whether we will get that exit value. So according to our code, exit value is going to be Mahir. So whether this value will come in the output JSON of this activity or not. So that is what we have to test it. So let's wait for the pipeline execution to complete here. Great. Our activity execution is successful. Now if I see this output JSON, let me maximize it. If I scroll down, I should see that exit value. One second. See here, exit value came, right? So that means whatever the value we are exiting, that is coming in the output JSON as well. See, okay. So let me close this. Let me go to presentation. So I think I have covered all the points. So when exit function is called in a notebook, then subsequent cells execution will be skipped, and when you run that notebook from the Synapse pipeline using the notebook activity, then whatever the value you are exiting, that will be available in the output JSON. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications whenever I add videos. Thank you so much.